Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be reacting to a video called "We took the world's most beautiful train ride, the Bernina Express pass from Italy to Switzerland." So, it's probably Bernina comes from Bern, and I think they're going through the Alps, but I can't wait because we're probably going to be seeing like incredible landscapes. So let's check it out and comment, like, and subscribe.
We are currently on one of the world's most beautiful train rides going from Italy to Switzerland, and this cost us only $26.
What?
The mountains are so beautiful. The guy just came and checked our tickets, and I was ready for him to tell us, "Oh, you've got the wrong ticket."
I think this is going to be one of the most beautiful train rides we have ever done.
Including crystal blue lake.
And glacier-capped mountains.
That's crazy.
Hey, we're Stephen, Jess, and little Hunter, a full-time traveling family all the way from Australia who've just headed to Europe for the summer. So after spending an incredible few weeks eating our way through Rome, Tuscany, and the Italian coast, we are now ready to tackle a brand new adventure, Switzerland.
So here in the heart of Toronto, depending on your route, this is where you're going to be starting or ending your journey. For us, we're about to say goodbye to a few weeks of a lot of pasta, pizza, and way too many scoops of gelato as we head off to our next destination on our European summer trip to Switzerland.
So this town in northern Italy is nestled between Italy, Switzerland, and Austria, and it has about 10,000 inhabitants. So it's
tiny.
definitely one of those quiet, sleepy towns. So we decided to catch the morning train. We're catching the 10:06, and we're about to rock up to the train station. If you guys have watched any of our Europe series before, you know how much we love doing train travel when we do come to Europe, because look, you come to these cute little towns surrounded by mountains. You don't have to check in 3 hours like a plane. You just rock up 20 minutes before, and you're good to go. Thank you so much. Cheers. Thank you. Bye.
Guess what we're going on today? Are we going on a choo-choo train? Wow. Look at those windows.
Yeah, of course, it's a train.
You're going to have such good views. I didn't realize the windows were that big. Do you want to go on
They
the
are
train?
big, yes.
You want to go on? Oh my gosh, how nice is this carriage?
Wow. This
It's so
is
clear.
going to be an absolutely incredible journey. Honestly, feels sad saying goodbye to Italy because we've had such an incredible few weeks here.
You can always go
On
back.
to the next adventure.
Yeah.
Alrighty, so before we head off, let's show you where we're going to be chilling, enjoying the views for the next 2.5 hours. So we're going to be going from Toronto
sure.
all the way to St. Moritz. This has definitely got to be the most spacious train. I'd say it's a mixture between your standard interstate train and something a bit nicer. So it's that sweet middle ground, especially for $26.
It's crazy. It's so cheap. I can see, like, actually the windows are like so enormous. Like, I love that.
It's a red train.
We're moving. Whoa. Let's do it. Well, goodbye Italy, and next stop Switzerland.
It looks like a painting. It's crazy.
This hands down has to be the nicest day train that we have ever been on. It is so spacious.
It's
We
so
got
big.
lucky as well. At the moment, we have an
There's no
entire
one
carriage
there.
to ourselves. And the way that all the windows curve up kind of onto the roof, you were just surrounded by so much beautiful nature. I'm just so shocked at how affordable this train is. The guy
Me
just came and
too.
checked our tickets, and I was ready for him to tell us, "Oh, you've got the wrong ticket. You need to be in like the carriage where there's no windows." $26. Look how beautiful this is, Steve.
Oh my god. It looks like, I don't know, it looks like a toy train or something. So picturesque.
No.
Okay, no.
It's right, but yesterday was 200 people.
Oh wow!
Okay, they were just lucky.
Lucky.
For you?
Okay.
You know you're in Switzerland when this cup of coffee cost me $6.50. Oh, that's like a dollar coffee.
No.
Oh, it's been gone. It's been gone. And you guys are probably wondering why we keep jumping around the train. We spoke to the guy, he says this is unseasonably quiet. And I asked him, does anybody else jump on? And he's like, nope, everyone jumps on in Toronto, so it is just us
It's yours.
having a private train ride through Switzerland. Cheers, everybody. So we've been so thankful to do some of the world's grandest train journeys, from the Orient Express to the Blue Train in South Africa, and even an Outback luxury train in Australia, but they always come with a hefty price tag.
Yeah.
I think Hunter's enjoying the full carriage as a playground. Hello! So of course we're going from Tirana to St. Moritz. There is a longer journey you can do, which is about 4 hours, but we kind of wanted to start our Switzerland journey in St. Moritz. So there's a couple of classes you can book. We went for first class because, of course, you get the wraparound windows which go right to the top. And in first class you got the 2-seat layout and you've got the 4-seat layout. I mean, we've only been on this for about 45 minutes, and I would suggest you guys definitely look at row 16, 14, 23, 24. They seem to be getting the best views so far. So just a quick tip on the short amount of time we've been on it.
If you go from Tirana into Switzerland, they say sit on the right side of the train. And then if you're going the other way, to sit on the left.
Oh,
that's why I booked us the right side.
Now this is so spacious. I literally have my feet up, plenty of room to put backpacks underneath. But another tip, get here early. We kind of scored the only spot to put big suitcases, which he was like, you can kind of chuck it there. So if this is busy, you might have to have your luggage with you.
So the complete 4-hour journey covers 144 kilometers and we'll be going through 55 tunnels and 196 bridges.
And in 2008, the Bernina Pass, which we're going to be traveling on, became a UNESCO World Heritage Site. So if they're going to give it the award, you know it's going to be beautiful. And over
Yes.
in the 4-hour journey, there is a pretty decent sized bathroom.
Oh my god! I love that.
Question.
Yeah.
Are we in Switzerland yet?
Oh, I don't know.
I feel like we could be. Just looking a bit different.
Zoom, yeah.
We're in Switzerland.
Woohoo!
Yes.
Hunter. Wait, New Zealand? Australia? US? Italy? Hunter's in a 5th country.
Oh, we totally forgot about Canada and the Bahamas. Bring the count up a little few more.
We're in Switzerland.
Hunter, you're in your number 5 country.
It still feels so weird in Europe how you can just cross a country and there's no one looking at our passports. I can't remember how it works again on the trains if someone comes on and checks. We're in Switzerland. Even though we were in Italy, guess what I found?
Sushi!
I found a sushi shop.
I thought we were going for chocolate. You're in Switzerland.
Sushi?
Sushi!
Sushi on a train? Well, it looks like the tunnels have officially started. Something we only just realised is that you are in quite a glass box, so it can get quite hot in here. I
Yes.
just noticed these little buttons. Oh yeah, look. That's nice.
Oh my god, yeah, it's like a
Nice and
greenhouse.
straight. How nice is that? Oh, I think it goes all the way down.
Oh, but you're missing out on the incredible views. No.
We both get older, time becomes our
Look. What a rest spot. How cool is this?
This is the stuff. Like, this is
Face full
insane.
of strawberry. We're getting our first taste of Switzerland, breathing in the fresh air, up high in the mountains. I think we're now over 2,000 meters above sea level. And we didn't realize the train stops for 15 minutes once you're in the mountains. You
This
can
is
come out and take in all
amazing.
the views.
Super interesting. So as I was walking to the front of the train, I noticed second class seats don't look as spacious and you don't have those windows that wrap around, but you can open the windows halfway down. I think there's bonuses for both.
Yes. I would love to open the window.
Little parent hack if you're going to be doing a trip like this. Firstly, I always recommend getting activities, and for Hunter, she absolutely loves colouring books. Always uses up a lot of time. And another thing is always bring food. So today I got sushi, and then I was like, she usually likes having like a little sweet treat. Dehydrated strawberries, dehydrated kiwi fruit, like it's literally strawberries, kiwi fruit. She thinks they're lollies. Hunter, are you enjoying your lollies?
Yes.
Do you want a green lolly or a red lolly? A green lolly? These are called kiwi fruit.
I found some free Bernina Express tea.
Is it free or did you just find it sitting around today? Is it good? Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh, that's nice. Look, he gave us a train present. Should you see what's inside? Oh my gosh, it's so much chocolate. So much
Of course, they're Switzerland.
This is what I want. Oh, it smells so good. Because isn't
Mommy,
Switzerland
this
known for their
size.
chocolate? Yeah, first Swiss chocolate. What is it?
Hot.
It's a heart.
Oh, that's cute.
Hot.
Cheers before you eat it. Cheers. Like, yum. Is it tasty choo-choo?
Yeah.
They gave us like 3 carriages worth.
Mouth.
In your mouth.
Are we in a tunnel?
Oh, it's a tunnel.
Yes. A big tunnel.
I have another present for
Oh, thank you.
you. Not Christmas, but
Oh my god, more presents, more chocolate.
Stolen tea. You still
Oh,
have
tea.
Mama's hot.
Just hide this.
It's like, well, whatever. There's like no one there, so who cares?
So we've just made it to our highest point, 2,253 meters above sea level, and we're currently just next to some glaciers. Tentacle monster. And the mountains are so beautiful.
I love that, like, they have the little snow cap, like, mountains. This is incredible.
Alrighty, everybody. Welcome to St. Moritz. There's not many things for $26 that will give you that incredible experience. Highly recommend it.
Yes, I'm shocked at the price. Like, so cheap.
Wow, it takes you right onto the lake.
Alrighty, now we just
Look at all
got a
those trees.
15-minute walk to our hotel.
It's my workout for the day right here. Except now we've got a whole extra carriage to push around. This is a hilly town, but it means that we're going to have good views, I think.
Oh my god, I love it.
Let's have a look. Oh, thankfully a room was ready for us. Let's see. Hunter, look, you can see some of the lake. Oh wow, it looks so beautiful out here, Steve.
It's very Swiss. I can't explain it.
Refreshing air now.
I love all those trees.
Like air conditioner out here.
Yes,
It's so nice.
it's cooler here than it was in Italy, don't you think?
Uh-huh.
Hello. Hunter, where's our bed? Show me. Where's our bed?
My bunny.
Do you like our room?
Daddy, mommy,
It's not quite, but sure.
Welcome to our room for the night, guys.
First night in Switzerland. I'm so excited. Wait, we need to open all these up. We need all the views.
Yes, all of
So
these are incredible.
European. I feel like it's been so long. Like we were in Europe last time was 2019, and now it's 2022. That's a long time. And look at this. Is it cozy? I totally forgot about this. Remember like Switzerland and Sweden? Remember they give you two separate dunas? You don't have the same one? I forgot about
Oh,
that.
it's true.
So cozy.
I hadn't noticed that.
Daddy's shoes off. I'm glad you know we need to take our shoes off before we
Shoes
jump
off
on the bed.
before jumping. Oh, it's a pretty good one. Cozy.
Mommy, let's jump.
Okay, Mummy, just one jump?
Jump.
Two jump. Okay, Mummy will do two jump. Daddy, two jump.
Okay.
Shoes off. One, two,
2, 3.
jump. 1, 2, jump. Something pretty interesting about St. Moritz is that it is actually the birthplace of winter travel. So before then, in Europe, a lot of people, of course, went away for the summer, but they thought it was so strange that someone would actually go away for the winter.
And that all changed because of the owner of this hotel. So his guests would come out here in the summer, and he said to them, if you come back in the winter and you don't have equally or better time here in St. Moritz,
Oh.
I will refund you your trip. Of course, people came back, had so much
That's
fun in
so
the winter.
smart.
So then St. Moritz became the place to go to for a winter holiday in Europe.
That's crazy. What's a marketing strategy? Strategy.
Toblerone.
We're saving that for a spot.
The milk chocolate one? Milk chocolate.
Oh my god, I love chocolate.
Yeah, thank you.
On our way down to the lake, but I'm just walking up this pathway to a museum, and it literally looks like I'm walking up a fairy tale path.
Yes.
First impressions of Switzerland. Very beautiful.
It's like there are fairies over there.
So this afternoon, Hunter did not feel like a nap. We tried for an hour or two. Popped her in a pram. We're like, oh, let's go down to the lake, have a play, have a run around before bed. And now look.
She doesn't even know what we got.
I know she does not know what. She's not trying it. We're going to eat it, aren't we?
Yeah, of course we are.
Are you ready to see what we got? So we went to a very famous little cafe. They even said Audrey Hepburn said it was one of her favourite spots to get some little treats. So we had to go, and we decided to go get the famous walnut tart, which is made in the area. Are you ready to try it, Steve?
Oh my god.
I also stress ordered. She was like, anything else? I was like, give me the chocolate pretzel.
Yeah, oh, there was
Need the
chocolate pretzel.
We've already got the tart. Here she is in all her glory.
No,
And
you
we're
need
placed
it. You need to
taste
get it.
You should be either.
Didn't need the pretzel. This is good.
Is it good?
Reminds me of kind of like sticky date vibes,
Oh, I
but with walnuts all through it.
Yeah.
Have a go.
With caramel.
I like it.
Have it just had like a dollop of cream? So I cut it. You can see why Audrey liked it.
Oh, it's a little doggy. Oh,
So as we sit down looking at the beautiful Swiss views, eating our treats, you guys will have to let us know where we should go see in this beautiful country. See you guys very soon with a brand new Switzerland video.
Okay, yes, this was incredible. I am so shocked. I think the price tag, like, obviously they say like, oh, money cannot buy happiness. Yes, of course, but like it makes things easier. And something like this, I think is like, wow, it's usually, yes, that's the case, but with something like this, like the train ride was so incredible. I'm so shocked by and like it was so cheap. By the amount of like the beauty is like worth every penny, and it's not even that expensive. How come like you are not doing this like so commonly? Like I would do this if I would live in Italy. I would do this. Maybe not every weekend, but I think I would do it like quite like, oh, it's a long weekend, or maybe like every once in a while. I would definitely would hop on a train and go to like St. Moritz, because it's like, oh my god, it's just like the actual, obviously the city itself, it's very beautiful. It's very like very Swiss looking. I love that. And you have all those incredible, you have the chocolate and you have all the pastries and all the sweet, and yes, obviously, and obviously the lake and all the views are gorgeous as well. But the actual train, like the road, like the actual road is not about the destination. Although in this case, it's sort of like, it's both, but it's definitely about the journey and the destination, because it's like, okay, it's incredible. And the fact that it's not even that expensive, it's wow, what a beautiful, like there are still good things like all over that you can find for cheap. So I'm more shocked about by the price than anything else, because if you would have shown me like if you like the price tag, if they had told us like the price tag like at the end, and I would have to guess, I would assume, oh no, it's gonna be a little bit like steep, maybe not super expensive, but you know, a little not super cheap either, you know, more on the expensive side. So I'm like so shocked that it's like, oh my god, you're telling me like it was so incredibly cheap. I cannot believe it. It's crazy. I don't even know there are other sort of like trains that do that same route. Like I have no idea. But I do love the fact that even though they were like, this is like the most like expensive option, because, you know, again, it's like they had like it was first class because they had all the windows, which was like, yes, it was a little bit like a greenhouse vibe, which I think it can make it so that you're sort of like stuck in the glass sort of like box, and it's gonna be super hot. But, you know, the actual views are so incredibly worth it that it's like, it's worth, I think, yes, absolutely. Although I really do like the idea that if even then, like, oh, I don't really have, like, I think it's, you know, it's like, I can't afford it or whatever, you can still get that same thing for, like, I'm guessing a little bit cheaper. Although, again, it's like, it's cheap already. But if it's just say, like, no, I'm, like, really on a tight budget, the second, like the normal class, like still had like this beautiful windows that you can still enjoy the view. Like it's crazy because it's like it's so cheap and you can get all these priceless views. And I love the fact you can like roll the window down and be still like, oh yeah, I'm being hit by all that Swiss air and Italian air and all those Alps, you know, sort of like air and winds that I loved. I also I think they were like incredible, the fact that, you know, they were given chocolate and stuff, like, and obviously they were incredibly lucky that, you know, they managed to find a time in which the train like didn't really had a lot of people, which I think they were incredibly lucky, because like, no, it's like it's usually quite packed. I think like the experience is the same, because obviously, you know, you're, again, it's about the views and the experience, but of course if you're doing this sort of like there's no one there, it's obviously it's a little bit better. So I think they were incredibly lucky to actually experience that. It's like, hopefully, I don't know if they were like returning, probably not, because they were supposed to be traveling through Europe. That probably if they hadn't, I think it would be like, oh, maybe like, I don't know if they were like that lucky when they were returning to Italy, but they probably weren't returning because they were just like keep on traveling. But again, I think it's incredible, and I do think that it's sort of like, I think train. I think I think maybe not. Maybe I'm saying something that's wrong. But I think a lot of tourists, I think, are more into, because I think for residents, maybe it's a little bit different. But I think if you're a tourist, I think it's more like, oh, I'm going to take, because especially the train ride takes a little bit longer. So even though sometimes they're like, oh, you have to catch the train because I'm going to the city, but it's, you know, sort of like because I have to take a connecting flight, or it's because I have something to do over there. And I think it gets lost a little bit. Like the journey gets lost a little bit because you're more focused on, I have to visit like this city because, you know, I'm on vacation and I want to visit as many cities or countries as I can. So you are going to probably choose like probably the most even either the option that takes me like the least amount of time to travel between like one place and another, or the easiest option as in like, oh, I can do like a connecting flight, and so but maybe I have to take the train. But you're not thinking of like, oh, I'm gonna go, and or maybe you're thinking just about the city itself because you actually want to go to that town or that city. But you're not thinking about the actual train ride as the experience. You're thinking it's sort of like a means to an end. And I think it's been lost a little bit of that, like that. No, actually, the train ride, it's the experience. And I definitely want to go there. Not just because of like, yes, the city's an added bonus. And of course, I'm going to have like such fun there. And of course, I want to go. But the train ride experience, I think it's been lost a little bit because you're sort of more focused on, again, a train. It's like an airplane. It's like, it's a means to an end. I have to get there. I have to get somewhere. But in this case, I'm like, no, it's a little bit lost. That experience has been like, I think it's sort of like, it's, I think in recent decades has been lost a little bit. And it's like, no, unless you're like very particular about certain things, it's like, no, the actual train ride should be the experience, and that should be enough. So I'm glad that more people are like actually into this, because it's like, yes, it's so incredibly worth it. But that was it for today, and I'll see you next time. Bye.